A reputable head coach could come out and say this. When he doesn't get his way, the narcissist in him doesn't allow those things to happen. Some people think they're God. Oh, he's called.
You just didn't take the call?
Not going to. We're done.
So this was the big game everyone had been looking forward to all summer. Even with Bryce Young out and Jalen making his first start, Alabama was still a pretty big favorite in this game. A&M had really struggled coming into the game. Second play of the game here, A&M drops 8, gives him all kind of time, but Jalen takes his time, rolls out, and then dumps it off to Gibbs for a good play. A couple plays later, a naked bootleg here. He doesn't have the protection on the backside, so he's got to know to let it go. He's got to know that Latu is going to be his outlet. Latu's open right here. He's got to release the ball. You know, that's just something that comes with experience. Passing play on 3rd and long. And we've got to play right up the middle. If he throws it sooner, he's got Latu, and he also, the throw is well off. After 3 straight possessions of punts, we got an arc read play here on the first play. Really good play with the block underneath. Milroe very dangerous on the ground. Next play, we come back again. They drop 8. He's got all kind of time. He looks, pulls it down and runs. Most likely, if you're dropping 8, there's not going to be a lot of open throwing lanes. A couple of plays later, I don't mind the play design here. We go empty, but bring Latu in motion. The run is designed to go to the left, but he cuts it to the right, and you just see how quick he is. 3rd and 8, they bring the house. He's got Latu. The throw is just off. And then another drive, 3rd and 4. They run the ball here. Not a fan of this play call. You know, they'd struggled to do a lot on offense up until this point in the game. So, you know, maybe backed up. They're just playing it safe and hoping the run game can get them something, because you can see there's nothing here in terms of numbers. That play, no way that play should work. Next drive, we come out passing down the field. They're in man cover, so as soon as he breaks the edge and they lose containment, it's a big play. I would not play man with, really, you see this guy on the edge. It's nothing exceptional speed-wise. And then a couple of plays later, the exact same thing happens. DBs are run off 30 yards down the field, and you got a guy with Jalen's speed. I mean, there's no spy. They give him the middle of the field. It's just wide open. It really makes no sense. 3rd and 8, this is a tough window to throw in. Tough spot to throw in the field, and he really puts the ball in a great spot for Latu. He puts it down low where Latu can get it without getting hit, without the ball getting played by the defender. A good play. Next drive, 1st and 10, first play. This is what got A&M back in the game. Pocket collapsed. He couldn't get out. You just got to take care of the ball. There's nothing wrong with getting sacked there. You want to take better care of the football. And you kind of see from behind here. Next drive after A&M scored. I love this play call. Reminds me kind of pre-Bill O'Brien. The little glance RPO. I'm not positive it was an RPO, but it kind of looks like an RPO. The linebacker's down. He throws it right over his head to Burton. Now we come out next drive, great field position. And again, Jalen gets hit, not taking good care of the football here. You can see he sees some room to run right here, takes off. Interior lineman does a great job getting off and filling his gap, and Jalen just way too loose with the ball right here. You can't do that. A&M scores again off the turnover. 3rd and long. Here, Jalen just, I don't know if it's predetermined or it's 3rd and 12 and he just puts it up, but this is just a bad decision here. It's not the worst consequence because it kind of effectively works like a decent punt. A couple of plays later, Terry and Arnold got an interception. They got him the ball right back in good field position. And then here, 1st down, trying to get a score before the half. Not the best throw on the run here. We come back next series, first play, definitely an RPO. He hesitates. He's got Ja'Cory Brooks open there. The throw is just off. Lucky it's not intercepted. Comes back next play, or later on in the drive, rather. This is not Jalen's fault. This is the running back's fault for going the wrong way. 3rd and 6, we've got just a little mesh route, and I like the play call, and I wish sometimes we would have gotten a little more simpler, but Ja'Cory Brooks rubs underneath. That's all he needs to get separation, let the playmakers make a play. Nice and easy throw. Simple routes like this, I think, we need more of. 3rd and 5, next drive. Again, Burton over the middle, picks it up. Later on in the drive, 3rd and 6. This is just an incredible play. You think there's no way he's going to be able to scramble for the first down, but he's just so quick. 3rd and 2 here. The blitzer doesn't get picked up, so obviously he's got to flush or do something. The thing is, he's got to anticipate. Kobe Prentice is wide open right here in the middle of the field. If he dumps it off to Kobe, it very well is probably a touchdown. So I get you want to get flushed, but you've got to see the open man there and know where your outlet is. 3rd and 3, passing situation. I like this here. He kind of comes back to his second or third option. Ja'Cory Brooks finds him over the middle. Way to keep your eyes downfield. 3rd and 14 later on. This one here is a very, very poor decision. You're in the red zone. You've got points. You can't just force the ball like that. That one should have been picked off. Probably the 3rd or 4th time one should have been picked off. Reichert actually missed the ensuing field goal. I think the second chip shot he missed in this game, which made the game a lot closer. Came all the way down to the wire. Defense really bailed the team out here in this game. And, you know, a lot of people might look at the highlights and think what happened to the fourth quarter. The coaching staff really did kind of get a little conservative. They ran the ball 3 straight times to give it back to A&M after they kicked a field goal to cut it to 4. But when you watch the film, it kind of makes sense why they did it, because they weren't taking good care of the football. There were a handful of fumbles, a number of balls that should have been intercepted. And this is a very small sample size. It's Milroe's only start, but you see a lot of upside. You see some good plays, and you see how electric he is of a runner. I certainly believe he is a starting D1 quarterback. Is he the kind of guy that can get Alabama to the SEC championship game? I think he is. Is he the kind of guy that could beat Georgia? The national championship game where Jalen got benched keeps coming to mind. That's kind of what I see right now with Milroe. Of course, Jalen Hurts has shown everybody that players get better over time. However, when I look at Jalen Milroe, I think he's an unfinished product at this point in time. You know, after watching the Tyler Buckner analysis again, in my opinion, I think Buckner's a better option. I'm curious to see what everyone else thinks, though, in the comments.